First, we need to see the equation that is 1 minus x to the minus 3 all to the 6th power times x to the minus 2 plus 1 all to the 4th power. So we can conclude that this is a multiplication, so we will use the product rule that it's u times the derivative of v plus the derivative of u times v.
After we identify which rule we want to use, we have to choose which is going to be our u and which is going to be the v. In this case, u is going to be 1 minus x to the minus 3, everything to the 6, and the v is going to be x to the minus 2 plus 1, everything to the 4. Then we have to arrange our equation. So we mark the u and the derivative of u. Also, I mark the v and the derivative of v. After we have our equation arranged, we have to solve each multiplication, and then we get the final equation that we have to factorize to find our result.
Now we have to relate which parenthesis goes with which, so we can conclude that the first one of the first part of the addition, that is 1 minus 1 over x to the 3 all to the 6th, that goes with the second part of the addition, the second parenthesis, that is 2 1 minus 1 over x to the 3 all to the 5. So we put one color underline, so we will use the blue one. Then we can relate that the second parenthesis, that is minus 8 times 1 over x to the 3, going with the first parenthesis of the second part of the addition, that is 18 times 1 over x to the 4. So we put a green underline. And now we have left 1 over x to the 2 plus 1 all to the 3, going with 1 over x to the 2 plus 1 all to the 4th. So we put a pink underline to identify which one goes with which one, so we don't get confused. Now we can see that in the green underline we have both coefficients, so we need to find a number that is divisible by both. So we match like the both parentheses that goes with green, and we need to find which number it's the one that is divisible by both numbers. So let's find a number that is divisible by these two parentheses. So we need to find the least one. We can conclude that it's number 2 because it's the smallest one that can be divisible by these two coefficients, that is minus 8 and 18.
The last step is going to be factorize our equation, and at the first part we have to use always the smallest ones. So the first number that we use is going to be the common number between 8 and 18, in this case 2, and we put 1 over x to the 3 because it's the smallest one. We multiply it by 1 over x to the 3, everything to the 5, to the 3, because is the smallest one like term, and then we multiply that by 1 over x to the 2 plus 1, everything to the 3, also is the smallest one of the like terms, and then we use a bracket to complete the equation, in this case minus 4 times 1 minus 1 over x to the 3 plus 9 1 over x times 1 over x to the 2 plus 1. And this is going to be our final result to our derivative equation.